It's here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Trying to find room. It's ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll test the right side here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Graham down the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Durham. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, will try to run it in. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. That ball snagged for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Design quarterback run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Montgomery. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He hands it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Let's it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
And it's a bunch formation. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense. Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now play number 9 on this drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. On the design run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And the back gets the football. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. A screen to the wide receiver. Past the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Now they run a draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Watkins. He's found some room at the 45. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a draw. Breaks an open space. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
First down and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. Dropping back. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. He's in the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense brings him down.
The defense rolls the dice here, went with the blitz. Bad timing. The screen gouges them for a big gain.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They'll give it to the back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Testing the right side here. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Second down upcoming. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. No throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. To throw, it's Lagway. A deep shot to the right. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's third down.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Montgomery. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Where has this been all game? Finally, they're able to get loose and make a play downfield.
The Gators keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Here we go.
Finds his man. It's Anderson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Chewing clock with the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is intercepted. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking for a gap. It's Durham.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll toss it to the right side. He's got room to run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Here we go.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, why not, Chris? These guys have been doing it all year. This offensive line has been a staple, and this back has the vision to be able to find that crease to get the first down, and you're that much closer to advancing.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff to the back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
What a great run here by this running back, picking up a ton of yards. Doesn't quite get the first down, but it does make an interesting decision for the head coach. Do you go for it on 4th and short, or do you take the points?
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Here's the toss play now, running left. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Defense is coming after him. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here.